SEO Season 3 just premiered over the weekend, and oh my god. What an episode, man. That's probably my favorite episode of the whole series so far. However, we're not going to be talking about that episode today in this video, but we are going to be talking about the SEO games. However, if you guys want me to talk about the episode in a future video, let me know in the comments below. The SEO games are sort of underrated at this point. I say that because games like Dragon Ball are of course going to sell, but with the hate bandwagon that SEO kinda has, makes the games underrated in my opinion. I mean sure, a lot of people still play them, but not as much as people play Naruto or Dragon Ball games. However, despite all that, there are 5 SEO games in total. I'm not counting Infinity Moment, that's just Hollow Fragment but on the PSP, or the other way around. These games do have quality built into them, but most likely is that people don't know, or people do know and just haven't gone around to playing the games yet. And if you already know everything that there is to know about these games, like playing these games in the correct order, or the story, well, I'm sorry, this video isn't for you. However, I do have a video where I talk about what could be the next SEO game. You can see the video in the top card above. The SEO games for years have been a PlayStation exclusive. First was the PSP Infinity Moment, a Japan exclusive. I can understand why this was a Japanese exclusive because, I mean, no one could predict if an anime is going to be popular in the West. Or popular at all. I've never played this game, and I don't think I ever will because why play this game if we already have the same game but with better gameplay? And that is on the PS Vita Hollow Fragment. But wait, there is more. We can play the superior version, Hollow Fragment, on the PS4 and PC. I didn't realize this game was all over the place. Now I assume you either read the manga or the anime or wherever you know the story because this part of the video will contain spoilers if you have not done those things already. However, I will give you 5 seconds to just leave the video, and when you watch the anime or you've caught up to 12 episodes of the anime, if you know at that point, come back to this video and you'll know the rest. The game takes place right before everyone escapes the death game, so Hollow Fragment is the place to start the games. However, something that happened that shouldn't have happened, and because of that the game story is completely separate from the anime and manga. Then we go to the next game, Lost Song, and before I clarify one thing, that scene with Sugo and Asuna and Kirito having no choice but to watch, yeah, that scene? Well, to be honest, that scene doesn't take place at all. It doesn't happen whatsoever. All I can tell you is that he still appears, but nothing like that happens in this timeline, or universe, whatever you want to call it. And real quick, here's a surprise. Lost Song isn't actually Yuki's story. Yes, you still meet her in Lost Song, but no, this isn't her story. I'm gonna let you find out for yourself. Yes, you can fly, and not gonna lie, flying is pretty awesome. It's hard to pick up and master, but don't worry, you'll get the hang of it. Hollow Realization is the 3rd game for the series, and it's pretty much completely original. Why do I say that? Well, Hollow Fragment and Lost Song, they're based off already what we've seen so far, like Aincrad and Isle of Hama Online, and many references to the anime like Asuna and her mother having trouble to bond and understand each other like in the anime. That still happens in Lost Song, but it's very quick. But in Hollow Realization, there's only one reference, but that's about it. If you want to count the progressive manga, well, that's another one. Same game for the next game we'll be looking at. But yes, Hollow Realization is pretty much its own thing when it comes to originality. For the 4th game, Xeuphoria vs Sword Art Online, you can completely skip for story purposes. I say that because this game is a spin-off. Well, kind of. It still contains the timeline that Hollow Fragment started, but since there's no word of the characters that you meet in Hollow Realization, and not to mention the 5th game not mentioning the Xeuphoria characters and what happened to the important character of SAO, makes it a spin-off. If you want to cut the DLC story in Xeuphoria vs SAO, that's another reason for you. If you're a fan of Excel World and SEO like I am, then you'll like this game. The gameplay in Xeuphoria vs SAO is almost exactly like Lost Songs, but there are differences and better mechanics. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. The 5th game is Fatal Bullet, the latest game to the SAO family. Gun gameplay is really fun if you ask me, and not to mention you are your own character this time. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Hollow Fragment and Realization, you are Kirito. I mean, you can change the way you look, but you're still Kirito. In Hollow Fragment, they still call you Kirito even though you change your name, but in Hollow Realization, the VAs take out the word Kirito in their speech to make it seem more real, but it only works if you change your name. But yes, in Fatal Bullet, you are your own character and you get to have your own waifu. Or husbando, your pick, and the story goes off from there. Alright, so let's recap what you need to do to get the full story. Hollow Fragment is the first game, then we go to Lost Song, then we go to Hollow Realization, Exo vs Sword Art Online. It's optional, but play the first 3 games if you don't want to be lost in that story, and then Fatal Bullet. Well, there you go, guys. Whew, that was a toughie, huh? I'm probably gonna get a comment saying that, oh, you could've just said that from the beginning. I had lots of questions like, who is this girl? Who's that guy? And stuff like that. So I wanted to put it in this video just in case people just got lost. And if some of you still have questions, either me or people can answer your questions down in the comments below. And that's pretty much it for this video. If this video helped you in any sort of way, make sure to leave a like, it helps a ton. And if you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss another video in the future. Alright guys, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.